Hi, this is Vishwarup Tarafdar from India Astrologer. In this video, I'm going to talk about the transits of planets for the month October 2015 in principles with Vedic Astrology. So to start with, I need to mention there is one important thing happening on 9th of this October, which is the retrogression of Mercury getting over. Mercury is turning direct, which is a good news for lots of people. So you can buy electronics, you can sign deals, you can go for signing contracts. So it is a happy time, particularly Mercury turning direct. Travels, there won't be any problem in travel arrangements, there won't be problem with your electronic goods, and it is a good time for signing contracts or deals. Mercury is turning direct on 9th of October. The next important thing which is happening is that on 12th of October there is a total solar new moon, solar eclipse happening in the sign Virgo. Sun moon would be conjoined with the sign with Rahu in the sign Virgo. It's a new moon as well as a solar eclipse happening in the sign Virgo. Sun moon conjoined in the sign Virgo. So it depends on where Virgo falls in your zodiac, in your birth chart. That is a part of the life which is subjected to some change, which is subjected to some drastic transformation. Eclipse happening in the sign Virgo on 12th of October marks changes in the area of life wherever Virgo falls in your chart. If it falls in the first house, it is a transformation of your personality. If it falls in 5th house, it is a transformation of your creative abilities. If it falls in 10th house, it is a transformation of your with respect to your career. So it depends where exactly the Virgo is falling in your chart. That part of that area of your life is subject to transformation, with the new moon solar eclipse happening in 8th of October. The next thing which is happening is that on 17th of October, Sun is changing signs. Sun is going from the sign Virgo to Libra. So Sun is changing sign. And after that, two important things are happening. Two important things is that one is that conjunction between Mars and Jupiter, and another one is the conjunction between Venus and Jupiter. Conjunction between Venus and Jupiter and conjunction between Mars and Jupiter happening in the sign Leo. Mars would be conjoined with Jupiter from 10th of October to 25th of October. The 15 days in the middle of October, that is from 10th of October to 25th of October, Mars and Jupiter would be conjoined in the sign Leo, which is good for Mars matter, which is also good for natal planets arrangement. For example, if a person is born with Mars-Jupiter conjunction in the natal chart, it is good for them. It is good for them because it is a Guru Mangal Yoga which is happening, which is good. But transit-wise, it is not very good for Jupiter matters. Particularly a person running a Jupiter Dasha with a Mars-Jupiter conjunction, there can be some slowness, there can be some, to some extent, difficult time he might experience from 10th of October to 25th of October if a person is running Jupiter time, with the Mars coming very close to Jupiter. But for natal horoscope, it is good because Guru Mangal Yoga is a good yoga. Mars and Jupiter conjoined in the sign Leo. On 20th October to 30th October, last 10 days of October, Venus and Jupiter would be conjoined in the sign Leo, which is good for Venus matters, which is good for Jupiter matters as well. So Venus is getting benefit by getting conjoined with Jupiter last 10 days of October, and Jupiter is also getting benefit by coming in close proximity with another benefic Venus, which is good for natal horoscope, which is good for transit as well. There is one more thing is also happening. That is towards the end of this month, there is a conjunction between Mars and Venus. That is from 26th of October to 31st of October, the last 4 or 5 days of October, Mars and Venus would get conjoined with each other, which is not good for Venus matters. There can be some issue in relationship during that time you might face last 5 days of October with Venus and Mars getting conjoined with each other, but it's for a very short span of time. So I think it is not like the retrogression of Venus, which has happened for almost 1.5 months, which bothered you from July to first week of September. That is not going to happen now. It is just Mars coming close to Venus, which is not good for Venus matters. You might feel the last 5 days of October. Now coming to the main transits which are remaining constant even this month is the transit Jupiter in the sign Leo would be casting aspect in Sagittarius, Aquarius and Aries. So if a person has got any natal planets in Sagittarius, Aquarius or Aries or even Leo, one is going to get the benefit of Jupiter presence in the sign Leo. Saturn would be in the sign Scorpio. Saturn would be casting aspect in Capricorn, Taurus and Leo. So whoever has got planets in the sign Capricorn, Leo or Taurus would be under the influence of Saturn aspect, which is not very good. Rahu would be in the sign Virgo, and Rahu would be casting its aspect from Virgo to Capricorn, and then it will be casting aspects in Taurus, as well as it will cast its second aspect in Libra. So if a person has got planets in this house, there can be some difficulty with respect to Rahu aspect falling there, and particularly if a person has got planets in Virgo close to 8 degrees are under the influence of Rahu matters, and they should be facing some problem at present moment with Rahu coming near to close to 8 degrees in Virgo. If a person has got planets around 9, 8, 7 degrees in Virgo, one is having some difficult time at present moment, so that has to be looked after. And Ketu is in the sign Pisces, and if a person has got any natal planets towards 7-8 degrees of Pisces, one is facing some difficulty this period. So this is overall how the transits are looking for the month of October 2015. Now if you're looking for a personalized, customized, effective Vedic astrology reading done by me for your own chart, for your own planets, no matter which part of the world you're from, we can have a consultation over Skype or phone. So do visit my site and see what all slots are available, so you can book accordingly and we can talk during the time. We can talk about your Navamsa, we can talk about the Dasamsa, we can talk about other divisional charts as well if the necessary so arise. I believe that if you have a consultation with me, you definitely benefited. Thank you and have a great time.